Peace and love, family. See another morning at the start, non-diarrhea purge. Make we talk about why 1, 2, 3 aisle cause diabetes. I know no no one accept it, but I'm gonna show no proof, evidence, right? No, you know when you eat this aisle right there, right? It end up in your blood. I want you to use your imagination. This is your bloodline, right? And in your bloodline, you got blood cells, right? This is the cell. And then you got a thing called glucose, where the sugars. Then you got the insulin, right? So people want to know why I got high glucose, why I got insulin resistance, right? So make we look on the culprit right there. Now, first of all, you don't know that this aisle, if you eat it, it end up in the blood system, right? So what that one do when it get in the blood system? Well, make we imagine that this right here, this is the aisle. See, aisle, nasty, disgusting aisle. Now remember, God never make that, man make that, because that type of aisle, that's what you call the Western, the Nutrioli, the Patrona, the 1, 2, 3, then the corn aisle, vegetable aisle, soybean aisle, even the cottonseed aisle, then what you call all hydrogenated cooking oils, seed oils, chemically processed oils, all are toxic. Why toxic though? Because why didn't call it vegetable oil? Why didn't call it corn oil? Come on. Well, maybe you don't learn that and got certain things called marketing strategy, but make we look on it, right? So now, again, this is the process, right? Glucose supposed to go in your cell, right? And then the cell want to process that to make it get energy, right? But before the glucose go in at the cell, insulin have to help it. So then I want process where insulin go in, not the cell, right? And once he the in ya, for in ya, he want help glucose come in. So he that like he hold the key. And once he go in first, then the glucose could come in seconds. Once the glucose the inside, then that get metabolized, you get energy, and then the cell will spit out the trash, right? The acids, the carbon dioxide, and then the whatever other trash. And this process, what you call metabolism, right? So diabetes, that one, metabolic, okay, see that, dysfunction or metabolic issue or problem, right? So that means there's something wrong with the metabolism. Now, remember, this exchange have to happen. This whole dynamic have to occur. But remember, you got iron. You got iron in your blood. Now, what that mean? Okay, well, imagine now that you got another cell right there, right? And the insulin have to go in there, and then the glucose have to go in there. But now you got the iron, right? Okay, make we add the iron. Oh, so the aisle must surround the cell. Yes, because the aisle is right there in your blood. Because you like eat tacos the morning. You like eat fried jack. You like cook with nasty oil. So now, once this barrier is right there, how insulin won't go in there that easy? How glucose won't go in there that easy? How that happen? Another thing too where you probably need to know, right? That type of oil, the reason why they call it toxic, the reason, you need to know why, right? You want to know why. Because it causes something called oxidation or oxidative stress. What that? Well, consider this. You ever say one rusty piece of nail or a rusty piece of zinc? Okay, we could call that oxidation. So when that rust happened to your biology, meaning happen in your blood or happen to your cells. Now remember I said, right? Insulin have to go in, and for in here, he have to find a way to open the keyhole to make glucose to come inside. But if you got all of this trash right here, and then this cell get oxidated, the cell get damaged, that means insulin can't do its job. Insulin try open the door for glucose, but guess what? It can't, because that, like, if I want to open this and the thing rusty, same thing. You want to open the door, insulin want to open the door for glucose, but it can't. Why? Because they got oxidative stress. Why? Because they got that nasty, disgusting, cheap oil right there. All of that thing right there. You know corn no got oil. Come on. When you squeeze corn and oil come out of it, vegetable oil, they are marketing strategies. They are come from one source. Well, have nothing to do with none of this. But then the chemically processed things will go in your blood. Not only in your blood, then go all over your body. You end up in your brain, end up in your lungs, end up in your filters or your kidneys, end up in your prostate, your uterus, end up in your knees, end up in your foot. That's why a lot of sickness occurs. And that's why your lymphatic system have a hard time for take out trash because it's full of their nasty cooking oils. So you don't want to have diabetes, you don't want to have kidney problem, because diabetes are basically kidney problem with the digestive system, problem with the pancreas. That because you got this disgusting oil right here where they pollute and contaminate your body. First thing is get rid of their oils. Dash it away far. Stop eat 1, 2, 3. Stop eat tacos the morning full of oil. And if you make tacos, if you're the one way to make tacos, maybe you have to stop put this in your tacos because you kill people. Well, you're not killing them, but you're getting them sick. Why? Because you cause oxidative stress. Maybe you don't know, maybe you're innocent right now, but now that you know and you continue to do it, that's ignorance. But be wise, try learn what this diabetes thing means. It's the consequences of a polluted and contaminated blood supply with one very disgusting product. And this product go in all your body, even your brain. Once it go in your blood, it get distributed all over your body. It get distributed all over your body. Everywhere. You see? Everywhere. The oil end up here. Eye too. So, might as well, you help your body to clean out. You use the lymphatic system to dash out that oil. First thing is, get rid of this. Stop eat that. Go up and want cleanse. Few months of cleansing. Then your body want repair. And you could do away with this problem right there. Hopefully this helps. Peace and love.